Foods that prevent acid reflux. Acid reflux is one of the most common as well as one of the most uncomfortable conditions that one can develop. It happens when the digestive juices flow back into the esophagus, usually after a meal. There are many different ways in which one can develop this ailment. The most usual way is when one eats foods that are likely to trigger the reflux. There are numerous prevention techniques. The simplest techniques are just to eat foods that prevent the reflux. There are a number of different foods that one can try. The following are just a few of these foods. Oatmeal. When it comes to medical matters, prevention is always better than cure. This is why a lot of people choose to have oatmeal more often. Oatmeal has been known to reduce the chances of one developing acid reflux. It is a food that is recommended for anyone that has heartburn problems or even stomach acidity problems. The reason why oatmeal is very popular is because tea is able to absorb most of the acid that is causing one to have heartburn. When one feels like he or she may be developing heartburn, it is advisable for the individual to have some oatmeal before the actual heartburn develops. It is also useful in cases where the heartburn has already developed and one has to find a way to deal with it. Vegetables and selected carbohydrates. Yet another healthy choice for people who are likely to develop acid reflux is vegetables and selected carbohydrates. Selected carbohydrates include foods like potatoes. These foods are also able to absorb a great deal of the digestive juices in the food pipe. This is ideal because the total amount of acidity is reduced, which in turn reduces the chances of developing acid reflux. In conclusion, acid reflux is one of the most dreadful experiences that one can go through. When experienced, individuals are unable to continue with their day-to-day activities. Some choose to lie down and wait for it to end, which actually makes it worse because the digestive juices can flow into the food pipe more easily. Every individual should make a point of doing research on acid reflux and figure out which foods prevent it, and how they can incorporate these foods into their diet to ensure that they reduce the chances of developing acid reflux after having a meal. Click the link below in the description to discover the #1 weird trick that force your body to stop acid reflux in as little as 2 days.